Anyone who will benefit from the word of God must cultivate their land. Good morning, you're welcome to Daily Dose. I bring you word from the Lord, Mark chapter 4, verse 17. He said, but it does not sink deep into them, and they don't last long. So when trouble or persecution comes because of the message, they give up at once. Now, this is the parable of the sower. And every one of us have this particular challenge, so to speak. And in this day and age where people press phone in church, in fact, it's not just even about the soil that is being sown now. There is absolutely no soil. So people can comfortably go to church or even study the word of God, and the thing does not land anywhere. No word of God anywhere in sight, so to speak. So when we begin to talk about the conversation on the soil, on the ground in which the word of God must land, he said, but it does not sink deep into them. The word of God did not sink deep into them, and they don't last long. So when trouble or persecution comes, these are the folks who will say to you, I pay my tithe, I give my offering. Certain things should never happen in their lives. Certain things should never happen to them. And they begin to have this type of conversation that is borderline entitlement on the things of God. And they do not understand the dynamics of what God does in the life of a person. Anyone who will benefit from the word of God must cultivate their land. Before you go to church, before you study the word of God, prepare your mind to receive from Him. That's why they said there were certain soil that they are beneficiary of the word of God. Are you ready to receive the word of God, or you are going to church for social events, so to speak, just to see your friends? And so that's why it's important that anyone who will benefit from God in any form or in any way, they must cultivate the ground of their heart. Thanksgiving must be given at every point in time when you are having conversations with God, that you receive His word with meekness, not that you already know it, not that you are shouting in church without you having to have a depth of it, because troubles will come for the sake of that word. I hope that has helped you this morning. Until tomorrow, when I bring you another word on another episode of the Daily Dose, keep liking, keep sharing, subscribe if you haven't. God bless you.